Hello everybody, Helen Chin-Lu here from the Healing Place Energy School. I'm the owner of not only the Healing Place Energy School, also the Healing Place in Medfield. What a day this has been. I did a film. I should say my buddy Robin Bornstein was with me this morning, and we had a lovely talk about Quarantine Saturday and what you are doing to keep yourself uplifted and flowing. And in between this broadcast and the one in between, I did a cooking demonstration, which I'm going to upload tomorrow on my Facebook, showing you how to make Asian chicken and with tomatoes and peas. So this hand demonstration that I'm going to show you is to support your lungs and respiratory functions. This is really good for anybody that might have a little cough, nasal drip, a little bit, and you could feel that muck floating down the back of your throat, post-nasal drip. And I think this is a preventative for colds and flus and anything else that you might be getting. So let me show you this demonstration. This is a short demonstration. The whole entire program that I showed, I think 10 steps, is on the Healing Place Energy School. It's on my Healing Place Energy School. You can see the entire program. It's probably about 20 minutes long, and I show you 12 steps. So the hand functions, since we'll always have our hands with us, we may not be able to reach our feet, but our hands we could touch. So I want to show you where on my little trusty chart, which I'm hoping you can see. We're going to focus underneath the balls of your hands, right underneath the base of your fingers, all the way to underneath the balls of your hands. This is your whole entire lung, your breast area, your respiratory functions, and the sinuses are in your finger, on all your fingers. So I'm going to show you this demonstration on one hand, but you got to do it on your other hand too. People ask me how often to do this. You could do this every day. You can even do it several times a day. So another question people normally ask, can this substitute for traditional medicine? And the answer is no. You still got to go see your doctors, medical care, and just follow up on what you need to do. And obviously you've got to do other things at home, because reflexology is a wonderful healing tool. A tool, see how I said tool? It is one tool in your healing bag. You still got to do your part. You still got to get enough rest, eat well, exercise. What else do you have to do? Manage your stress. You got to do all kinds of things to live a life balance. Doesn't that make sense? So I'm so glad people are joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you hear me, if you could see more than the top of my head. So anyways, I'm going to do this demonstration on my hands. I'm going to mark it up. Since I am a righty, I'm going to show you where we need to really focus. So the balls of your hands here, of course, and to right about here. This is your whole respiratory and your lungs. Underneath here, if you want to go further, this is your stomach area, your intestine areas, because if you notice people with postnasal drip, all that stuff is really dripping in the back of your throat down into your gut. And all of a sudden you're feeling your stomach is off. I have a tendency when I do this type of work to do it complete. So if the one thing about reflexology, everything is done with the tips of your fingers or your thumbs. This is where it works. It's not the pads. It has to be on the very, very tip. And you want to walk slowly. I'm going to show you what you could do this on dry skin or on lotion. I prefer dry skin because that's what I always do when I work with the people at the Healing Place. So you're going to walk across. I usually start underneath the pinky finger and walk across. And notice how forcefully I am pushing down. Even though reflexology is not necessary how hard you push, but can you hit your marks? This is really key. You could even do reflexology like this. But the way I'm trained is called American Standard Practice. So we go thump, thump, thump. And any place that you feel is a little tender, I want you to stay there. If your thumbs start to get tired, your thumb gets tired, you could use your fingertips, or you could even use, I was looking for my pencil eraser, which I don't have. So you could even use a tip of a pen like this, and you could twirl, slowly go walking across. You want to walk this whole entire area. This is going to help to relieve your lungs and respiratory, your stomach, and it's also going to help you to go to the bathroom. So if you're constipated because all that crap is dripping down your throat, that's really good. To move the sinuses, I want you, everything is in the fingertips. You could use a little lotion like this, and you're going to butter your fingers. I used to call this buttering my kids when we did sunblock. And you're going to really push down like this. Oh man, does that hurt at the base. There's also meridian points in your fingers and in your toes. That's a whole different class in itself, which I'm planning to do more Zoom classes to teach people how to actually do this on their own. But in the meantime, I, as a public service person, I really want to help people, especially now that everyone's afraid about contracting illnesses, and I want to help everybody. So you're going to literally milk each of your fingers, and you're going to come back and do the other side. And to support your lymphatic nodes, those lymph nodes are in between the webs of your fingers like this. So you could take some lotion, and you're going to push all the way down. This is also going to help to drain your the sinuses and support your lymph nodes. If your fingertips are not strong enough, use your knuckle. You should see when I use my knuckle and I'm working on clients. Sometimes there's a little screaming going on in my office, but my philosophy a lot of times when I work with clients, why do it in 3 sessions if I could do it in 1? Yes, but you know what? I'm thankful that I have the skills and this ability. And then once you're done, do the other hand, which I'm not going to show you on this hand, and go get water and drink up. And because you want to move those toxins inside of you, because you want to encourage your intestines to move, plus it's going to moisten your lungs, which is really important right now, because until the weather gets warmer, our mucus in our nose have a tendency to dry up. And you want a moist nose because you want to trap pathogens. Doesn't that make sense? But right now, that's why it's really important to drink a ton of water. How much? I always suggest to clients, drink half the weight in ounces. So you should see when people who weigh about around 200 pounds and they go, oh man, you want me to drink 100 ounces? I said, I have nothing to do with the guidelines. I'm just sharing my knowledge with you. So I hope very, very much that this tip has been helpful to you. Please share it on your wall because there's a lot of people who are really afraid right now. And I want to be a public servant, as I said, to share my knowledge because it's not about making money. It's about building a community and helping everybody with skills that we all have. So God bless, and I'm excited about continuing to edit my cooking class, which you'll see tomorrow because you're going to see me sweat bullets. So this is Helen Chinlu from the Healing Place Energy School. I'll talk to you tomorrow and Monday. We have Robbie Packard over at the Robin's Nest in Bellingham. We're going to talk about energetic evolution. And then Tuesday night, we're going to do a healing Reiki meditation to support transformation. Bye-bye. Helen Chinlu here. Check out my school at the Healing Place Energy School and see this course in its entirety. Bye-bye.